Okay, my friends, here we are. Back in the saddle again. I'm just continuing on a trip. How's the engine sound? Engine sounds okay. Oh, let me just make sure I've got the right settings in my G-Hub. I always forget how to do that until I try to do something with a button and it's like, no, you're not set for that. Oh, okay. ATS set as default. ATS set as default. Details. Haas. Haas312, thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Okay. I think we're good now. Are we good? Parking brake engaged. It's okay. Got my nice purple trailer. Got my bright lights. Yeah. Got lights on top. Oh, there's somebody in the... Oh, they're just working. So there's somebody in the ditch. Not even 6 o'clock. Keener. Real keeners. Okay. We've got a ways to go yet. I've got, oh yeah, I've still got, oops, still got an hour to go. There we go. I guess I have to get used to this, this wheel a bit. And I think we're turning up here. Am I? Oh, there's a left turn lane. Okay. Okay. Good. So high beams. We've got headlights, but they're not very bright. Right? Yeah. The headlights in dusk and dawn need to be fixed, but maybe somebody will bring out a mod that'll do that. They ended up a couple of revs ago. Actually, they changed the lighting. For the most part, they improved it, but for whatever reason, they decided that we want to make sure the headlights don't show up unless it's really dark out. Well, I mean, now you won't see them, of course, but... There we go. Oh, okay. Oops. I get it set to auto Jake here. A little more Jake. Let's there we go. I'll show everybody where we're going. We are Heading here. Head out on the highway looking for adventure. We will do the world map. I am driving from way up here at Fort Collins, I believe I started. Going down to Port Yuma eventually. I've picked a long route. I guess I could pick a shorter route. I suppose I could pick not much shorter. What have I got left? 968, 17 hours. $8.28. Nah, didn't make much difference. Ah, Big Long Dong. Thank you for the host. Another hosty. So I think I want to go down through here because I haven't been on this road. I think that was the only thing I wanted to do. That's how I got that extra time. My weekend was good. I finished my, I'm in doing a walk. Let's get some gas here. I'm doing a virtual walk challenge called Conquer Challenge. Whereas you do virtual walks with the help of Street View. You can look at it. They follow Street View, and they've done Google Maps. I did marathon to Athens. 42 kilometers, so they added up all my 3 and 4 and 2 kilometers a day, whatever the hell I did. And once I got to the end, I got several postcards along the way telling me all about what was happening and historical sites. They plant, I think I planted 4 trees, so they plant trees for you and you get a medal. And there's a great community. A great online Facebook community. So yesterday I did that, so today it is my walk in the Netherlands I'm starting. So I did 3.5K, so that was good. It was a cool day today. $16, $17 last night, I think. And a cold wind coming in the window, so that was my day. Tomorrow I go over to visit my son. Did some streaming this morning. That's my weekend. Dinner? Dinner was a fajita and rice and peppers and whatever, some sort of Mexican stir-fry frozen dinner. It was good. I keep a few in the freezer. Those nights you just, not sure. That was it. That was pretty easy. And you? Ribs. I like ribs. I do the ribs in a dry rub. Oh. Why are we 45 here? The speed limit seems to wander around in this game. Not sure why it goes up and down and up and down and up and down, but it does. And sometimes the speed limit will change on a coming into a curve. It'll say, oh, shorter here, and they don't really care. Okay, 60. Let's speed up the cruise control and see what happens here. I had a beep here. Not sure what was happening. I don't know. Sometimes my phone gives this little beep beep. And no. No, I guess I should start a convoy. My friend Steph might join me later on. It's 9:45 in the morning where she is. But I think she said she's tends to get up 9 or 10 on the weekends in the morning, so she might be still dragging her ass out of bed. My friend Bender, I drove with Bender earlier this morning, and Bender is busy doing other stuff. I think he's hanging out with friends. He said he played Sea of Thieves last night way too long, way too late. He got on a boat. I don't play Sea of Thieves, but he said he got on a boat with a couple of rookies. And he stayed just because, well, because you're getting gold, I guess, which is good. And he also just sort of felt bad and wanted to get them going. But he was like, they didn't know what to do. He was like, okay, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Okay? And then it was like, okay, so when I tell you, fire the cannon. Like this? No, not now. Not like this. When I say... It was like... And sometimes you get playing a game, you just keep going. He's also been playing... He played No Man's Sky. You were indeed dragging your ass out of bed. So I'll dump this job when you're ready, Steph. I'll dump this job and then I'll go to somewhere where you are. Oh, now it's a green light. Now that I've stopped. Damn you. Where are we? Oh, we're in Santa Fe. Well, that's good, I guess. I guess it's good. This a... Oh, I just saw the barriers. I thought it was a train crossing. It was a train crossing. It is a train crossing, but it also is... there's just a lot of lights. Oh, that's safe. Let's have the train go diagonally across a busy intersection. That's going to work well. Oh, I hear a train. Where's the train? There it is there. Passenger train. Okay. Oh, wrong lane. When you're ready, Steph, you can just give me a call on Discord. And rather than have a separate group, I think it's just going to be the two of us, so. And everybody watching the stream. This is my cargo, my beautiful, beautiful trailer. My Peterbilt 389 truck. Oh, except I have to. Well, I didn't really have to stop, did I? I just have to find the right buttons here. Hello. Can you hear me now? Can you hear now? Oh, you're very quiet.
Oh, let me put this a bit closer. Is that better?
That's better. Excellent. Hello.
How are you?
Good. Good. I am walking in the Netherlands now.
Oh,
Well, not now.
the country or towns?
The town.
Yeah.
I started off by some canal or something.
Full of bicycles, rusty bicycles.
Yes, yes, it looks quite nice. So I'm hoping to see a lot of. Nice flowers.
Nice setup here. I'm gonna mute you on Twitch, and now I wanted to change my drive settings, but I can't find it. There's so many settings in this game.
Your what settings?
Drive settings. So when you first set up your profile, it asks you, if you want to steer using your mouse.
Yeah.
Just digging around.
I thought you were doing keyboard and mouse.
I'm just so bad at it, but maybe I should just persevere. I'll persevere. I'll keep going.
Yeah, people do recommend that. Yes.
Okay, I'm in Las Vegas, and I have absolutely no idea how to.
Okay. 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 I'm in part of the map where you don't have. So first of all, we'll get rid of this thing.
Okay.
I'll have to pay a penalty of $12,000, which will put a big dent in my $1.5 million bank account. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Have you loaded the developer console?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, probably not. No, it's a hack that you put in so that you can use GoTo and stuff. You can look it up after. You have to go in a file configuration file, and you set a couple parameters to 1, and then when you hit the escape key, you can do things like turn the traffic on and off, and go to a city directly rather than even if you haven't discovered it.
Okay. Yeah. I think
It's
the
not.
mod I did was the first one you told me about for the skipping the tutorial
Yeah. Let me get rid of my trailer. You don't have a trailer, do you?
No, I didn't think I could be trusted with that just yet.
No. Let me get rid of my trailer here then. Wooden lowboy. Dismiss it, and magically somehow somebody gets it back to the garage for me. Like, I don't, no idea how that happens. Good. Okay then. And where are you? You're not in Albuquerque. So,
Let me bring up my map.
where did you say you were?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Oh, that's what you've been doing. So you've been.
Here we go. I'm in like a. Okay. It looks like there's a lot of beds around me on the map, so maybe I'm in a motel.
Okay, I will go to Vegas. Okay, so I do tilde, and that gets me into that console, and then I do go to, and I think it just it'll probably
Oh yeah, so see. Oh yeah.
probably
I
be
saw your
happy.
stream, but you're. I think it's a little bit behind for me. Let me.
Um,
Oops.
okay, so I'm here somewhere in Vegas. Now I got to find a place to land here that's not behind. The little X's mean that's places where you can't go when you're driving.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a road, if they want to block off a road, then they just put a bunch of X's along it. But if you're not careful, you can get trapped behind them, and then you can't get anywhere. Is this the hell is this? Oh yeah, this is a. Okay, I use the arrows to fly down near the ground, and then do Control F9, and that means I just fall to the ground. If you do it up in space, you will fall a long, long way.
I'm looking at hills and mountains.
Yeah, I'll find you in Vegas. First, I have to start a convoy.
Oh, okay.
So, host a convoy. Okay, you should see a convoy there called Raventron that you can join. And there should be a password.
How did you get into the convoy? Oh,
I texted you the password in Discord. So do you see the convoy screen?
so I'm in the same screen as you on Twitch at the moment, looking at the truck. So where do we go from here?
Down at the bottom where it says convoys.
Driver manager, recruitment agency?
No, there should be a bar across the bottom with a whole bunch of icons in it.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Oh, convoys. You cannot join a convoy with any mods installed. Okay, so I
Uh,
have to get rid of
yes.
a mod.
Yes. You're good with that?
Yes, so that is. I have to get back to my profile somehow.
So the exit key gives you the option of go to the launch pad or quit the game. So go to the launch pad, this is your profile, you go to the mods, and then you can go back to the game.
Do I really want to leave? Yes. Okay.
I don't know if anybody else is on. I was hosted earlier by one of the guys that hosts me quite often. Mr. Big, I call him, but he's Big Long Dong 69 is his. I teasing him. Yes, yeah. Who would name their child that?
Interesting. What do I save? Yes. latest save contains dependencies on missing mods. Hopefully that's
Yes, yes, because you took one out. Yes.
yeah. Okay. Continue. Okay, convoys. Yep. Range run. Join. Password.
There you are.
You are now in a convoy session.
I can see you, sort of.
Did I?
Oh yeah, the thing with the whole bunch of beds in a gas station.
Yeah, I think it's
It's strange. That I don't know what they do. Usually they just do one bed to show it's a resting place.
it's a lot. Very Vegas.
Very Vegas, yeah. Maybe it means something else in Vegas. Maybe that's it. Okay. Okay. So what do you have in a truck? Do you have a big engine or?
Um, so I didn't really know. Like, I was looking at kind of the mid-range ones because I thought the high end are probably quite, I don't know, maybe hard to handle or difficult to drive. So I just went for a mid-range.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Which one? Which one did you get? What kind?
Truck manager. Hang on, let me find the name of it. Yeah, a Kenworth T680.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now the bigger engine just means you can pull heavier loads, but it handles the same, and it
Okay.
costs more money. But what I'll do is I have to pick a job now. I'll pick a job, and then you can take the job also.
Oh, escort. Parking brake engaged.
Okay, so freight market. I'll go to the freight market and I'll pick a job from here to. Oh, I don't know. We'll go somewhere into California. Let's get a little longer than that. There's one to Barstow, and that's cars. Okay, so what I do is I pick a convoy and then I drive there to pick it up. And then once I take the convoy, then you'll be able to see what I have, and
Okay.
you'll you can get it too.
So now I can see you on the map. Okay, that's okay. Let's go.
Oh, look, there's somebody tagging. Oh no, there's somebody cleaning the tag off.
I'm not even particularly good at knowing what side of the road I'm supposed to be on as yet, but
Ah, yes, yes. It's the only place I think in the game is Great Britain. You drive on the left.
okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Well, that'll probably be the least of your worries. So. Actually, I could have turned traffic off, but we have traffic.
I'm up for a challenge. That's fine. I'm heading around south towards you basically.
Okay, because the convoy is just up here, or the cargo.
Oh, you heard it. Okay, yeah.
I'm just heading to the cargo. It was just around the corner, and it's a trailer full of cars.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I believe it is going to Barstow, 154 miles.
Definitely on the wrong side. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Did you get some horns? Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I have to do that. Okay. It's unusual. Okay.
I'm gonna get used to this traffic fine little noise. Oh, jeez.
Okay. When you get here, are you? I should just see where you are on the map.
Yeah, I am hurtling around up here
Okay.
on my way.
What's interesting, the game thinks you are still. I saw you moving, and then it thinks you're back there at where all the beds are.
Definitely
You're definitely here. Yeah.
more along the top right. Oh, jeez. Oh, I think. Let me slow down for a sec. Oh yeah, I'm like a block away. You're up here somewhere, I think.
The valve place. There you are. Ooh,
Past you?
you've gone past me. Nice purple truck, though.
Yeah. I was figuring out how to do the paint with all the shades and the highlights.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Man, they've thought of everything in this game.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do a quick bio break while you get back here.
Yep, sure.
Now we need you to get this cargo. So if you use the escape to get back to that screen that shows the truck that you own,
Yep.
and up top there's a drop down that says the session. And if you click on that,
Okay.
and if you click on,
I need to gain the following skills: fragile cargo.
oh damn.
I'm too new. That's alright. I'll just follow along.
No. Well, no, we do. Let's see else what we have here from Las Vegas. we'll get a comment. I forgot about that because I was trying to find something that was nice and light. Earn money using your own truck.
Hay bales. Are they light?
Hay bales would be good. Hay bales would be good. Just a sec. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's look at our cargo. From Las Vegas. So we want something that's can sort by different things. Maybe I'll just sort by weight. Cars, that thing. I think that's a just-in-time urgent. That's an urgent delivery. You can. I'm pretty sure you can do urgent things.
Give it a shot.
Okay. We're gonna have to drive somewhere else now and pick up a load. Where am I going? Is it far? Oh no, it's not far. Okay. I will lead you astray.
Try not to crash.
Try not to get too close to you. Oops.
No guarantees.
You can usually turn right on a red.
Oh.
In North America, you have to stop first. I've turned off fines, so I can turn left on a red. Also, it's like, yeah, who cares? Yeah.
That mod gave me an outrageous amount of money, so.
Yeah. That was the one, and that was the one I suggested.
Yeah. 13 million.
Yeah. Did you? It gave me 300,000. I don't know what happened. It was like I heard you. How'd you do that? Damn, she did better than I did with it.
13,158,000.
Did you leave it in for several trips?
No. That was one big lump sum.
Like, whoa, good, thank you. Whoa.
You're the crasher. Oh no, it just showed you crashing into two.
I didn't touch him. Honest, I didn't.
Okay.
A little dance there. Are you okay? Just bye now. Oh, don't back him into. Oh, you idiot. Okay.
Oh, now he's in front of me. Okay.
Oh. He seems very sensitive, so I'd be careful. I was checking the news. They are short a lot of bus drivers. They're juggling the school schedules. A lot of the students that normally take school buses in September are going to be taking public transit with bus passes or something, or maybe not. I think it was just up to the parents. Not our problem anymore. I guess it's not surprising. There's a lot of bus drivers that are not. They're deciding they're not going to. Oh, we got to be in the right lane, the one that you're in. They've got to be. They've decided they're not going to drive this year.
Oh, is that just lack of
Well, it's not a huge. It doesn't pay really, really well, and I think the problem is, I mean, they don't. The COVID shots are suggested for children,
Oh,
and we've got this Delta wave happening, and I guess the drivers are saying, well, I don't know, the pay is okay, but I'm going to be stuck on a bus with 50 kids
yeah.
coughing and sneezing, and pff, I don't need this shit. Yeah,
May as well go and do any other logistics, delivery without people involved,
yeah.
if that's your line of work.
So we are in here. So let's see. Hopefully this one will work.
Got a bit of a dead arm today, but otherwise nothing.
You had a what?
Bit of a dead arm.
Whew, I thought you.
Bit heavy.
Sorry. I thought you said you had a bit of a. I had a bit of a dead aunt today. Oh well. Ah well. But I have other aunt. It's okay. She wasn't one. I didn't really like her much. Okay. Arm. Yes. Which one am I taking?
I think the ants are doing okay. I think so.
Okay, we're taking this one. Okay, now you should see
If I go back to that same
that same screen.
screen. Empty pallets.
Empty pallets. So if you click on that,
Click on that and my options. Oh goodness. You need to gain the following skills. Long distance 1.
oh really? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait. When you played the game, didn't you get points?
Yeah, I'm level 56 or something.
Ah, okay. So go back to this screen that has the truck in it,
Yep.
and click on skills.
Skills. Oh, yep. Oh, so I can give myself long distance.
You could have done that for the fragile too. I forgot about that. Yeah. So yeah, max out your long distance and your high value and your fragile.
Okay.
Just
High value, just in time, fuel economy. Just do the works. Knowing that mod, I probably got everything.
yeah.
How many points does I need? Alright, apply. Okay, so now if I head back, what is it saying now? View and take the same job. Okay.
Yes, and check. There'll be a little drop down giving you a choice of whether you have your own, don't have a truck, or you have just a truck, or you have a truck and trailer.
Okay, so owned truck.
You have owned truck, but not a trailer.
Not a trailer, okay. Take job.
There you are.
Loading.
Oh, that's good latency too. Your latency is 228 milliseconds.
Oh, it's never good here for.
Well, no, but that's pretty good considering, we're not coming like from down the street. So
Trailer is empty. Proceed to loading area.
okay, so you have to drive, I think, to the green arrow to pick up the load.
Alright.
And I think possibly when you get close to it, it should automatically load. Oh, it didn't. Why is it not doing that? Okay. I'm pretty sure I've turned off collisions in here. You can turn off collisions in cargo areas and gas stations and all stuff like this. So, like, I'm not sure where you see what cargo you see. You might see the same cargo I do.
Gosh. Almost into the fence. Do I just have to sort of get close enough, do you reckon? Or...
Yeah, probably. That's the default. You can also do also do a more skilled option where you have to be really really close, and it's like, yeah, I'm not here to get my trucker.
How do you change your view like that? What's your keybind for that?
My right mouse button. I don't know. I have a mouse where I can bind the buttons to it.
Oh no, I wonder how I
That's probably, is it 3?
keys and buttons. There are so many.
Where are my? Where are my? 2. So I've got one button. One button is the number 2 key, and the other button is the number 4 key.
1 and 2 seems to spit me in and out of the cockpit.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. 3. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
So that should work. You should be able to bind those even though you're using the mouse to
Oh,
drive.
saying to attach. Done. Got it.
Ah,
You're probably way ahead of me.
no. I was there. Oh, you get a long one. Huh.
Oh no.
What have we got? Actually, what's our cargo again? What's the cargo? Empty pallets. I've got a refrigerator truck full of empty pallets. That's a waste of. They're cold pallets. Yeah, really cold pallets. This is special. They won't go off.
Hand wax.
Yeah, they won't go off at all. No.
Oh no, how am I gonna get around this corner? Oh.
Yeah, you can do.
Jackknife this thing right away. Oh, okay. That worked, but it did.
One of the other things you can do with that developer console or whatever, like when you hit the tilde key, so you hit 0, and then you use the arrows on your numpad, and you can fly around.
Oh, yeah.
So I can go like that, and then I can do this. So I can fly ahead, like over a barrier I can't go do something, and then I just get where I want to be, and I just control F9, and then I'm down again.
Is your truck just driving along without you during that time?
I think I think it. No, I think it's sitting. I think it's sitting at the previous spot.
Oh, sorry. Little tap.
Tap. That's okay. I think I have disabled. Vendor and I disable things like no player damage,
Okay.
because we'll be driving our great big, huge excavator load or something like that, which is pretty heavy, and then I'll hear, "Oops, what? Nothing." Why did? And I'll notice like the view through the windshield
Jiggle it.
jiggles a bit. So I don't often drive with the windshield view either, which some people don't like. Hey Taz, how are you doing, my friend? We've got Steph driving. Taz is the one that shares our farm with us.
Oh yeah, I've seen Taz a few times.
So yeah, I do a lot of driving outside the truck, because if I'm inside the truck, it's
Feels a bit limited.
well, it's limited, and I'm often trying to explore a new map to enjoy the scenery, and it's like, well, it's kind of hard to get excited about the Australian outback when you're peering through this little thing. Ah, he gave you a good day there. Oh, there was an arrow. Sorry. Oh, and now there's not an arrow, so I will.
Oh, you just ran a red.
Well, it was oops. It was oops. Everybody else goes, is it time? No, not yet. Not yet.
I'm bringing the whole traffic.
Yeah.
No. You're a bad influence. I'm blaming this Okay.
Oh, okay, oh, there you are. It was
How
like,
much of my hoard of money did I just lose?
I think repairs are fairly cheap in this game.
Oh gosh.
Because you have insurance.
Can you hear helicopter?
Oh, and can you see the, do you have the map up on your screen, or do you do that?
Yes.
Okay, so can you see, you should have the same red,
Yes.
yeah,
Red park.
yeah. There's also, if you like it, there's also there's a voice control, like a voice navigation
Oh, like GPS.
with different accents. There's Sky. She's a young British girl, very British accent in her descriptions, and there's a granny, and there's drawls, an American drawl or something like this. You can have different, and that's the in game. There's also mods, like you can have a mod for oh, what's that? What's that black guy with the voice?
Like
Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Really
Yeah,
nice voice.
yeah. So you can have him. Saying, now turn left. Sorry, I was distracted by your voice. What am I doing?
Oh, I started a new show yesterday. I think you'd quite like it. Um, it's called Kevin Can Fuck Himself. Have you heard of that?
No.
It sounds weird, and when you start watching it, it's very strange. But it's a dark comedy
I'm just
where
I'm just trying to see how I turn you up here. Maybe you can turn yourself up.
I can put the microphone a little closer. Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Dark comedy where they flick between a very traditional sort of sitcom sense and then into a more single focus camera. When you know how like on Friends or
Ooh, there's a
TV
left turn lane that I
shows,
missed here.
they
Um,
you're going down. Oh yeah,
yeah, we're turning left here, by the way. Not a problem.
I'm just going for
Just
it.
go for it. Well, I might as well go now that you've blocked all the traffic. Thank you. Everybody says, "What the hell?" It's all right. Never mind.
Yeah, it's interesting. It looks like Friends some of the time. You know that kind of sitcom
Yeah,
style.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then a character will leave the room and it will just go dark and more like a modern show, just following
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
happens out of the set. It's really good.
This on Netflix?
Prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin can go fuck himself.
Kevin can fuck himself.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, this is interesting to drive behind you.
Don't look. Don't look.
Like, I, I should have my flashers.
Doing her best.
I should have my flashers on.
Lucky there's several lanes because I need one.
Well, the AI,
Headlight usage offense.
yeah, the AI usually they hold back if they're not sure. They'll say, "I don't think I want to pass this person." No.
Yeah. Why don't you turn your headlights on?
You're offending? Oh,
Yeah, don't
what?
put a fine for headlight usage.
Oh, see, that's why I turn my fines off. L.
Hell. Okay. Oh Lord. I was momentarily distracted. But if you can't get it out of a difficult situation, yeah, I'd call that a difficult situation. Towing service.
Or you can probably if you do save and load,
Okay.
you get back to your truck window or whatever. You look at save and load,
Mhm.
and it will load a previously saved game, and then click on that where it says show auto saves,
Sure, autosaves. Yep.
and then whatever the latest auto save was.
1023. Load. Are you Okay. Started to feel a bit too indestructible there.
That will put you somewhere. Oh, okay. You're still coming out of Vegas. Okay.
Oh, I remember this. This is okay. Yep. So to left here.
She's like, I remember
I just have to shoot.
cutting these people off. Yeah.
That's it. Just have to.
Still shaking their fist. Oh, she's back again. No, again. And you can also change time in that console mode, which is what Vendor and I often do. We're driving on a long trip and it gets dark and we're driving and it's nice, but then you can't see anything. So you say, okay, let's change the time till 6:30 in the morning. There we go.
That's handy. Alright, now I'm just gonna take it gently for this one.
What were you changing? You were looking for some key.
I found headlights. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Alright, I can't be too far behind now, surely.
No. You did a nice flip there, though. That was a clippable moment. When you're watching people on Twitch, you can clip, and often people will clip
I'm so busy looking at something.
whether you want to remember or not. Oh, I left my flags on. Oh, well. I got flags on for wide loads, and I left them on. I was watching.
Just up here.
I was watching a video of this woman that I've followed for maybe 10 years on YouTube. Polish woman who's driving, pulling windmill blades through Europe. Was their last job, and they do convoys at night and make, making big money. And she's just bought her own truck. Brand new Volvo, like a rigid body truck with a pup trailer behind it, just starting up her own business. So it's like, wow, good for you, Sort of follow your dream moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
The big picture of her on the back of the truck and everything, on the back of the trailer.
Oh yeah, see, it's dead of night for me, but I look at your stream.
Is it? Oh. What time does it show on your screen in that little...
9 p.m.
Ah. That's what happens when I'm with Vendor too. We're always an hour off. Okay, let's pull over here. And I will change the time.
Can I change it or I can't?
I don't think you can. I think you can. I think I have to because it's my convoy. And we discovered we have to do it in 2 stages. We have no idea, and this is a hack. And okay, so it should be 6:30 for you. Oh, it's 4:30 for me. Well, that's
5:30 on my.
okay. Let me make it. Let me make it 6 anyway, so it's a little brighter. There we go. I do have my lights on, my flashing lights, my look out for me. There, we can turn those off.
Found the horn.
You found the horn? Ah, nice horn. I think I've got a big, oh yeah, I got one of those. I was on the phone with my sister the other day, and somebody tooted a horn outside, and she could hear it on the phone.
Oh.
It sounded like a boat, like a like the Titanic or something. And I looked out, and there was a dump truck, just like a tandem dump truck, that was just going up the.
It's gonna have a heavy horn.
Yeah, and I think what happened, it's a smaller street, and I think probably what happened is somebody came wandering out of a side street, and
Fair enough in that case.
so our trip is 6 hours in game time, and it's 3 minutes to an hour, so that's 20 minutes real time.
Thank
Oops, we don't want to speed because you'll get tickets.
you.
We'll have to show you how to turn these things off. Do you have fatigue enabled?
Probably.
Probably.
Anything like that off. So.
Yeah. After we dump this, I'll you can look at the preferences screen, and
Oh, I'm speeding too.
so my friend was giving me a hard time the other day because I went for a big long walk, and then I stopped for a drumstick at the end of it and then came back. He said, what's the point? And I said, well, the point is getting the kilometers up. Nothing else. We'll worry about what we do on some other day. We just want to, let's focus on one thing. You know,
Balance.
yeah, if you wanted to do, oh yeah, you can get the kilometers up, and you have to, go on a diet, and you have to watch your posture and all these things. It's like, no, we're just going to do this. So,
One at a time.
yeah.
So you call them drumsticks. It's interesting. Everyone has a different name for that.
Like a cornet.
Cornetto.
Yeah.
Waffle
Waffle
cone, something.
cone? Yeah, waffle cone. That's that kind of material that's rolled up in a cone, and then they various kinds of ice cream and chocolate and everything like this. So there we go. I should set cruise control. That'd be better. I mentioned that I found a new series for me, Downton Abbey.
Oh, Downton Abbey. I love Downton Abbey.
I started years ago, so long ago that it was like I started again. It's like, oh yeah, I sort of remember these people, but
Oh, it's great. When I was in England, I did a Downton Abbey tour and visited the village,
ah,
seeing the show and all of that. Unfortunately, the manor was closed at the time, so we couldn't see that. But it was nice to see the town.
ah,
So idyllic. It's a good show. One of my favorites.
yeah. I think I'm on season 3 now.
Okay.
Another daughter has died. I think somebody else has died. Sybil has died.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And you got the Irish husband.
yes, the chauffeur.
Yeah. I love forgotten all of their names. I love the mother of
Mm. Cora.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or the grandma. Even Maggie Smith plays
Maggie Smith.
the dowager.
Dowager, that's it.
She's quite good. She's a real character.
Yeah.
Quite a.
I like her beefing back and forth with the other grandmother.
Oh, Shirley MacLaine. Yes, played the other grandmother. Yes, they were quite a couple. They just.
Yeah. Gets better over time.
Oh, good. Good. And I'm quite enjoying it. I mean, some of it you can see happening. You can see like, oh, this is not going to work out. You're going to get in trouble. Oh, she's going to remember that. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of.
It's a very good cast.
Yeah, yeah. I watched Grey's Anatomy for several seasons, and then just I stopped.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes you just get rid of it.
I think.
Compelling enough to keep going.
Oh yeah, hot air balloons, Taz. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of hot air balloons. It was nice. Oh, they're gone now. I had a problem with I think I stopped Grey's Anatomy when there was one show where they, for some reason, the whole team was flying somewhere to another city to do something. And their plane crashed in the woods.
Oh.
And they're sort of scattered all through the woods trying to find each other. You know, Meredith, Danny. You know, they're calling each other and finding each other. It was just pretty contrived, and I'm thinking, you know, I really have a bad feeling that this is going to end up with it's going to be a big dream sequence.
Oh, no.
You know, I don't know if it did, but it was like, oh, it just had that sort of phony feeling. How are you going to get out of this? This is just bad writing.
No, not the dream sequence.
I remember my ex was, she was a big fan of Dallas.
I haven't seen that one.
Well, Dallas was, well, probably before your time. Larry Hagman was in it.
Okay.
And Dallas was another one of these things that, like a soap opera that went on.
Okay.
And several seasons in, Ewing's, Bobby Ewing, and several seasons in, he was the favorite son. He dies. And so this whole season is dealing with this and dealing with, you know, all their grief and changes and all sorts of stuff like this. And then the last one, his wife is in the last one, and then, oh, we're taking this exit here. The whole thing was a dream.
No way.
I know. Oh, people were so pissed off. Well, yeah, my ex was, well, she felt annoyed that she'd been taken in. I thought it was pretty hysterical, but I tried not to. Suckers. So,
Have you watched Mr. Robot? Kind of reminds me.
Mr. Robot. That sounds familiar.
If you haven't seen it, oh shoot, I missed the exit. Okay, I got it. It's about a hacker, essentially. I guess I will have to run it. I'm sure you'll get to it, but it basically, for the first season, you realize only at the end that one of the main characters is a figment of his imagination the entire time.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
And that changes the whole thing.
The whole thing. Oop, we're losing a lane. Losing a lane here.
So you can rewatch it, and it's a totally different show.
It's like, oh, that guy.
Like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, Dad's just saying there's a spin-off. One of the doctors from Grey's became a firefighter, Station 19. So Yeah, I guess if you can't do a show with handsome young doctors and nurses, I guess then you do firefighters. Speaking of firefighter calendars, there was up in well, not that we were up in Wakefield, a small town north of here, sort of an artsy town in Quebec. I think one year they did a granny calendar.
Oh yeah.
They got the older women in the community, and they all did tasteful boudoir type, but outside or at the old train station and stuff like this.
Cute.
Good for them,
Yeah. Oh, they raising money for something.
Yeah, yeah. For that, I don't know, save the steam drain or something. Or
I'm just not even using roads anymore half the time.
like the movie calendar. There's a movie calendar, girls. I guess there was, Taz. I don't know.
It rings a bell.
These are weird looking trees. They look like those stubby little things. Look like when I was doing the street view walk through the countryside. Oh, we're taking an exit here. Through the countryside of Greece. And all the trees were bare, and a lot of the trees were just stubby. And then I changed to an earlier, that was the 2019, I changed to a 2014 Street View.
Yeah.
Everything was green. It was like, oh, so I looked online. Yes, 2018, huge fires, just like the ones now that roared through Attica, a lot of that region, and just decimated stuff. It's like, ooh, did it ever? It was,
That's a shame.
yeah. Ooh, possibly I cut that guy off. Maybe I didn't.
I don't know where he's trying to go, but I'm not gonna let him.
Oh,
Oh no.
well, didn't go over well?
Just working, just marinating this corner a little bit.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah. And usually when you get stuck like that, the AI traffic tries to help by being right behind you. It's like, geez, could you not see that I was probably having trouble here? Oh, okay.
there we go.
Or sometimes you'll go to be ready to turn left, and somebody will pause in the fast traffic lane and stop. No, go turn left. No, I can't turn left. You're stopped right there. I got a trailer. Okay, never mind. There goes your bumper. I've got fines turned off in this, and I have to sometimes if I'm in the mood and somebody pulls out, and I got a huge load anyways, I just keep right going and see how far they go.
Yeah.
But then I have to remember, like when I'm out later and driving my car, my little Mazda. Okay, so grabs if somebody pulls out. Yeah.
Oh, my character is yawning.
Oh. Okay.
Does that mean it's gonna get difficult to handle?
Yes. What happens is they yawn because they need to go to sleep, and they'll yawn more and more and more, and eventually, a couple of times, the screen will get smaller and then big, and eventually they'll fall asleep, and the whole screen will go black, and you'll run into a ditch. So, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Oops. Did you hit somebody?
You.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
The tap. Okay. Go back to that, whatever that screen is, the menu screen.
Mhm.
And we'll go to options, and we'll go to preferences. game preferences.
Gameplay? Oh, yep.
Yeah, gameplay.
Fatigue simulation. Turn that off?
Don't want that.
Yeah.
You can also turn off traffic offenses if you want. Then you won't get any more tickets. Or
I don't mind. With my hoard of money, I feel like a maniacal. So far, I've spent $5,000 this trip.
oh, okay. Map is probably always north. Navigation. Oh, you should turn random road events.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, this is a convoy, so it doesn't matter. But when you're playing your regular game, you should when you're playing your regular game, like not on a convoy, you should you can have road events up and rain up and everything, but you should turn detours right down.
Detours. Okay.
Yeah. It'll probably be down right now in the game. Or was it?
Mine are all set to 0, but I think it's because I'm in a convoy.
Oh, detours. Mine's halfway.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah.
Do you reckon turn that right down?
Yeah. Because the game doesn't do detours like a detour. It just closes the road. It doesn't give you a detour. It doesn't say road closed, follow the little red signs and go around. No, it's just road closed. Sucks to be you. And sometimes you have to go, 500 miles back to get back onto the road. Yeah, Taz was saying he got burned by the running off the road once. I guess he was wondering, well, what happens if I just keep going? I'm getting a little tired. Oops. Apparently I'm asleep.
I couldn't tell what it was, but the sound was at first.
Mm.
Oh, that's a yawn.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of whatever you call them, those oil pumps that nod up and down. There's probably a name for them. They're like those little birds that you can get to go in and out of a glass of water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're pulling up oil or...
Yeah, yeah. I think what they do is they have an engine that runs off the crude oil, and it powers the pump to suck the oil up. So. Oh, tumbleweeds. Whoa.
Yeah, they look like little sheep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first. And they are virtual, so they will not. And a lot of the animals, if you see animals on the road in the game, they're usually virtual, so you can drive through the animals. Although, yeah, the Australian, the guy who's doing the Australian game, he's put kangaroos in.
God, really?
So, but they're virtual as so far. He hasn't figured out how to make them. The problem is if you make something real, it's like a cement pier. It's either nothing or a cement pier. You can't have just a little bump of a kangaroo. So, so right now the way he's got them, you're driving along and they just hop across the road in front of you and scare the hell out of you. So, you good for gas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
My tires are red. The bottom half of my tires are red.
Yes. Yes.
A little bit of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, if you hit the... Ooh, this is... Oh, we should have gone really fast on this part of the road.
A roller coaster.
Yeah, yeah, there's the...
Air?
Yeah, you're gonna get air. This is the kind of road that you'd go on with. Go faster, Dad. Yeah. And we'd be in the back seat and we'd exaggerate. And there'd always be somebody who exaggerated too much and actually did hit their head on the roof, and then Yeah, exactly. And then mother would scold, and dad would look embarrassed. One kid would cry, and the other one would be righteous. I didn't do it. My kids used to look out each other's window.
Oh my god. What's happened? Can I get out of here? Yes, I can. Never mind.
We would have 2 car seats in the back of the car, and they were like maybe 3 and 5. And my daughter be complaining, Matthew's looking out my window. Oh well, you look out his. Okay, I will. Now I'm looking out your window. Nya, nya, nya. We're like, geez, I don't know. Carry on.
So there's a 2-year age gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little behind now.
Oh, okay.
A meeting with a bush.
Just a shrubbery.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. I'm going way too fast. Okay, here we go.
Oh, there's a bus there. There she comes. The buses are annoying in this game. They start off slowly, but when they get going, they're fast. But it seems they pull in front of you, and it takes them forever to get rolling, just like a real bus does, I guess. So. Oh, Taz has got a heavy haul. I'm looking in the chat there. Eureka to Arizona.
Southeast Arizona. Arizona, that's a desert.
Yeah. A lot of this area is. Even part of California is, which was sort of easy for them to do, but.
Sorry about that.
How did we survive rear-facing bench seats? My ex's sister used to come and visit, and it was I don't know, maybe a 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive. And they had 2 young kids. They would put the seats down in the back of the station wagon, put down a couple of sleeping bags for the kids to lie on, and in the evening, then they would give both the kids a healthy dose of cough syrup, and then head out. And the kids would be knocked out by the cough syrup.
Oh, really?
It'd be a nice quiet trip. There we go, we're good.
Hey, my car. It's like a cop car.
I guess it was safe. Her sister was a nurse, so she knew the exact dosage. How much do I have to give my kid to knock them out? There we go.
Who could blame her?
I think we're almost at our drop-off here. So you've managed to get yourself time off on the weekend, it appears.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'll need to do a bit today, but not too bad, hopefully. Mondays are always my least favorite, but
Sundays? Why?
Mondays.
Oh, Mondays.
I'll,
Okay.
yeah, I'll do a bit of preparing for it.
Hmm.
That should be okay.
Oh, I think we're turning left here. Try to cut somebody off. Maybe I won't. Oop, there's a bus. Okay. Just realized, oh, there's a bus. Hello.
There you go, one just pulled in front of me too.
Okay. I've gotten lazy in this game too. I hardly ever park my truck. Press the following to handle job delivery. We'll do let's play it safe because we don't need the points anyway, so we'll just drop it off here. There we go.
Oxnard discovered. Okay, so just stop on this green bit.
Oh, we're late. Oh, that's right, because we slept. We probably weren't supposed to sleep. So,
How did you get rid of it?
did you get prompted on the green thing?
Oops. No, not yet.
You were supposed to stop at that green thing.
Okay.
You could probably do a U-turn here.
Oof, with this big thing?
Well, I think so. I think it's unrealistic the way they do.
I'm just gonna change my view so I can see what I'm doing.
It's pretty good. Very good. Don't get too cocky now.
Green thing. Okay, I think I'm on it. Am I not on it?
No, a bit more, and then it'll prompt you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
So I'll give the option to say nothing, or I'll play it safe, or no, I want to back this in and park it somewhere.
I'm gonna say skip it. Okay, job completed. Bunch of points. Level 57. None of it deserved.
Okay, I have to do a bio break now. Just a sec, so
Okay.
I'll be right back. I might get more wine too. You never know. It's happy hour somewhere. Okay. Oh, it's you beeping. You're beeping. I think, am I beeping? No, you're beeping.
Was it me?
Yeah, you're reverse, probably. Okay, you want to do another job?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I gotta make sure I stay in your map,
Okay.
because I've got all the DLCs added on, and you don't. And the game will say, oh, we're going up here to Washington. No, I'm not. Okay, so we can sort by route length this time. Okay, so we are here in Oxnard. Oh, actually, driving up the coast. I don't know if you've done that. Driving up the coast to California is nice.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Let's see what we can get. Bakersfield, Fresno. Nope, nope, nope. Stockton. Oh, we can go into San Francisco. Have you been there?
No, I haven't. That's good.
It's somewhat like San Francisco. I mean, they put some of the landmarks. There we go. 11 tons of packaged food. That is urgent. Oh, that's probably why we're late. Hmm.
Ooh, gasoline.
That's probably what happened last time. Okay, let me change this. I don't want to change. Oops, San Francisco. Okay, set as GPS. Let me change this thing. Oh, geez, it's a long. That's no good. That's that can't be right. That's much too far away. It's 24 miles away. It's 20 minutes away. We don't want that load. Take us forever to get there.
Once you've chosen, I just join the same way with the Convoy browser, right?
Yep. Oh, I'm not sure why the game was doing that. Let me go back here and I'll pick this game. I'll pick this game again. Company, and we're going from here, and we want that one. That is GPS. Okay. Okay. Follow me and we will get it.
So just turning around. So okay. Oh, it's disorienting looking at your Twitch. 'Cause it's behind. You're actually ahead of me. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
I get used to it.
oh yeah. There's probably
Oh, it's a lot easier with no trailer.
that trailer's better without a trailer. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm quite a bit behind my delay. It's a big delay in my Twitch. I'm not sure why. We're going straight. Yeah, we're going straight here. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're taking a... taking a tour of the countryside to find our cargo. I think the game just has us going the wrong way. Or we were pointing the wrong way. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. Oops. Oops. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
It's hard to see how close I am downhill.
I was drove with some friends several years ago in convoys, and they would, oops, sorry. Caught you at the light there.
Oh.
Oh, apparently I didn't. They would run with the braking intensity set up maximum.
Oh god.
So if one of them decided to stop, they just stop. There's a lot of yelling and swearing, so.
You could make this game a lot more challenging.
Yeah.
Mess with your settings.
Well, and the multiplayer used to be run by a third party. It was called Truckers MP, Truckers Multiplayer, and they had you'd be on a game that had no AI traffic, and there was really no control over how many people could drive. So you could have dozens of other players around you, and there was really nothing stopping them from being some stupid 12-year-old who thought it was really fun to smash into people. So it was just annoying. Oops, that was a clunk. Was that me?
That was a car. He's unhappy.
Oh.
There's a lot of horn use.
Oh, there's a train going through up there too. They first brought this out. The train was a really good whistle, but they didn't really change the whistle to be if the train was 2 miles away or right in front of you. So you kept hearing trains all over the place. It's like, what the hell's the train? Oh, way down there. Well, yeah, so. Oop. Well, just well, not sure why. No, we're not sure why I got nudged through that intersection there. I thought it was stopped.
Shit.
I really have to use the rearview mirror more, I guess.
No, please don't.
Don't watch behind. Don't watch in front. I want to watch behind me. Just...
safe distance. There we go.
I have to send a. I have to update a support ticket I had for my wheel here because they said, so we haven't heard from you on the suggestions we gave. Have you given up or market closed? No, I just didn't really believe their suggestions, but I'll have to do what they tried.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. It doesn't work with your software. I use the old version of your software and it works fine. So I don't think it's I don't know. I don't think it's me. So
That's so annoying.
press the following key. So they're saying, oh, well, I got to find out what my Windows history, my Windows update, and what's, I don't know. They want all sorts of stuff. I'll give them all sorts of stuff.
So what's happening with the wheel?
The problem is I'm not getting force feedback. You run over curbs and stuff like this, and you're supposed to feel that like a jolt in the wheel that you ran over curbs. But I don't really care anymore because I turned it off because I'd be driving late at night or early in the morning, and I didn't really want the wheel bouncing around and shaking the desk and the floor and bothering the people downstairs. So, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm picking up a job. Press the following key. Use your own truck. We are going from here. It's doing that again. Did I go to the wrong Walmart? We can go into Nevada, but I really wanted to go through San Francisco. Oh, I know what I can do. We will, we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And now it's the next day.
Yeah. Very good.
There we go. And we'll probably have different jobs now. If you look on the job market here, we'll have different choices from Oxnard. Reno, yeah, okay. Okay, we'll take that one, and we'll just take a bit of a detour.
Okay.
And yeah, and I can take. Ooh, I can make a double track. I can make it double. Maybe I'll make it a double. No, let's not work. Let's not look for trouble. Trouble will find us just fine.
Yes.
Hey, Bushy Guy on YouTube. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yes, so you should go. You should see that job now. Oops.
Okay. Oh, yep. Take same job. Okay. Take.
They seem to have changed something. I don't know if there was an update. There we go. I'm driving with my friend Steph, Bushy Guy, and we are driving in ATS in California. She's picking up a cargo, I believe.
Yes. Momentarily distracted by the green thing, but yeah.
Something sparkly. Bry Guy says hello. Can you see my chat, or are you too busy driving?
I can. That's what took me off the road the first time.
Oh, how to change the days? Yeah, not a mod. The Bright guy. It's developer console mode. If you look in and Google ATS console mode, it tells you enter your config file and change a couple of options. And then if you hit the tilde key on your keyboard, you can go into this mode like this at the bottom where you can do things. You can set the time. So I set the time to the next day, or you can go to a city directly rather than having to drive there. Do you have the cargo? Do you have the cargo? Are you here, Steph?
It's really it's not liking me attaching to it, but I'm trying again. I think I'm. Yeah. All right.
I can see you on the map.
It's this side trailer thing, right? It just it's like a white cone thing on top of it.
Yes.
After, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're down there.
My engine malfunction. Oh no.
Did you get the trailer though?
I am right on top of it and I'm just not getting any response. Have I... What am I doing wrong here?
It's a different trailer. Why is it a different trailer? Why are you picking up a fuel trailer? Well, maybe you're not. Are you picking up a fuel trailer or a
I just clicked on to share your job.
And what's the job look like when you look at it from your truck?
Huge.
Oh, okay, okay.
Is that wrong?
No, the game it gets confused when you're in convoy and people are picking things up. Because if you look at my stream,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, that's a just wanted to check. So, are you picking up a fuel trailer? No. Okay, good. So it's the game.
No, it's like a regular looking trailer, but
Yeah.
it's not. It doesn't. Like I'm getting real close under it and not getting any responses. Have you ever had that?
Nope. No.
I must be doing something stupid.
So it's the one that it had white cones over it, like the white bouncy.
There's like a bouncy white cone on top.
Yeah.
I'm not at the wrong end of the trailer or something, am I?
You could be. I don't know. Does it look like the wrong end?
No. I'll try anyway.
Yes, Brian. Yes, convoy. I like the convoy mode. I really like convoy because I really hated the Truckers MP multiplayer. So the bar was set pretty low. Oh, really? What's your truck at? If you escape and go to that window again with the truck, and if you click on diagnostics.
Diagnostics. at
Oh.
26% on the chassis. Damaged
Oh.
vehicle, visit a service station as soon as possible. Can I turn damage off?
No.
Okay.
No. 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 But we can get you
Do you think
fixed.
do you think that's what could be?
It could be. It could be. There is, if you look at my stream, or if you look at your map,
Yep.
there's a garage. There's two of them. With the wrench, the spanner there. Yeah. So.
I'm gonna go and do that because I just.
That might be it. That might be it.
Must be.
Because that's right. Because you may have flipped your truck up in the air and did a half gainer and landed sideways. I don't know. I have this vague memory of that. I just realized, oh, that probably because you didn't repair or anything or recover. You just said, yeah, no, let's just carry on.
Fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a bit of that'll buff right out. Just a bit of duct tape. We're good.
Ooh, these cars sometimes they're strong.
So.
Oh, I see. I'm not allowed to go that way. Okay. Now I'm just causing a scene. Okay.
You just waved your arms at them, said, oops, 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 oops. Yeah, I didn't really.
There it is.
Or that one. Okay, well, that one's going to stop. The other one probably I wouldn't have stopped because it was a black and white car.
To repair, upgrade, press enter. Okay. Service.
I got to get mine fixed too.
Repair everything. And close. Okay. We're back.
Oh, it's a Freightliner truck dealer. How nice. Yeah, I had a bunch of little bits and pieces broken, so I figured I might as well fix mine too. So we're good now. Yes, Bri, it's much better having AI traffic on the map. It's a lot more fun. Oop, I probably shouldn't go over the curb because I just got fixed. Oh yeah, we're going there. So my grandson's going to have pretty intense classes. He's going into grade 9, the first year of high school, and he gets one subject in the morning, like from 9 till noon, then lunch, and then another subject from 1 to 3 or 4 or whatever. One all afternoon. So
That's pretty long classes.
yeah, just one subject. Like English will be all day or all morning, and then history all afternoon. Because they don't want them to move around because of COVID. So normally they wouldn't do that. Normally they'd be like 70 minutes classes or whatever the hell they do. So week 1 they have 2 subjects the whole week, and then week 2 they have another 2 subjects.
Huh.
So
I used to do 6 or 7 a day.
yeah. So I told them that if you need me to, help out, well, not babysitting, but just if it's a big chunk of stuff to absorb, and he could have problems. So if they need me to help, let me know. I can coach as long as it's, well, anything except French. I can't coach with French, but anything else I can coach with. So, or new math. So did you try both ways to get the cargo?
I'm trying the second way now. 'Cause the first way is still not happening. It's definitely because I can see where the back wheel is, and it just.
But it's funny that it's picking it up right there because mine wasn't.
Where's yours?
Mine was in the front with all the other ones. I already got it.
Strange. Maybe I can drop it and pick it back up again. Do you think?
What do you mean drop it?
Drop the job and then. Or is that not how it works?
I'm not sure if you can do that.
Yeah, it's just absolutely not letting me pick this up.
Okay. Well, let's try for another.
Okay, I'm gonna try this thing here. I'm just picking up. When I click on your name, it lets me cancel my current job and pick up your job, and I thought I'd already done that, but maybe I had done it too soon or something and picked
Oh,
this previous job that you'd taken on. Yeah,
don't
there
know.
we go. So now that trailer is totally gone.
Okay. Packaged food, Oxnard, blah 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 blah. Okay. And what do you have for trailers? Do you have like a white one in front, or?
Hang on 1 second. Yeah, see, it's saying the same job, but there's no green markers to tell me where to pick up. I feel like I'm just.
Oh, there's not a
Oh
green.
wait, hang on, you're on top of it, I think. Let me come over here. Haha,
What?
I think we're good. We're good.
Oh, I was blocking it.
I was in like some other version of the same job, and it had me picking up the trailer in the weird spot, but now I'm picking it up here.
Ah, okay.
Much more normal. I don't know what's going on. It's my first day.
Yay. In North America, they would say that they would joke that you were a Swift driver. Because
Whatever that is, I would probably agree.
it's a transport company, and they seem to hire the worst drivers. And
Yeah.
and they're the ones where you see these photos of trucks stuck in these ridiculous positions trying to back into something or caught up on a curb or something like this, and yep, it says Swift on the side. Yep, it's a Swift driver. And I mean, you have to feel sorry for them because they just, they seem to, they get a bad rep, but they deserve the bad rep. But I think it's because they just hire rookies and don't train them properly and probably push them too much, and so they're not very swift at all. Okay, I'm going to change the map. If you go to the world map, and
Yeah.
and if you between, you see Santa Maria and Santa Cruz there,
Oh my gosh.
to the left of us,
Santa Maria.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
So just click anywhere along that little yellow road between the two cities.
Okay.
And that's our new route.
Okay.
And we go up the coast. And it's pretty.
Cool. Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. There's surf. See the Beach Boys. Maybe not. Have they died? I'm trying to think. So many people are.
Boys?
Well, so many people are dying. Have they died? One of the Everly brothers died,
Oh.
and then one of the Rolling Stones died, and you know.
Yeah. You do see it quite often.
But people are saying, they complain. They say, "Oh, why are all my favorite singers dying?" I said, "Well, because they're your age." or they were your favorite, like you were a teenager and they were like in their 20s or 30s, and
Yeah.
well,
So it's life playing out.
So
Unfortunately.
oops, we're not turning here. No, we're turning at the
Next one.
Have I pre-purchased Farm Simulator 2020 or Farm Simulator 22? No, and you don't. I don't think you get. Well, maybe you get a free tractor or something if you pre-purchase, but there's a new version of the Farm Simulator game, and I'm not that excited about it.
Why not? Maybe.
Well, they add seasons, so you farm with you farm with seasons. So there's certain crops you can only do. You look at the spring or summer, and the temperature has to be like this, and you got to check for the weather to make sure if it's going to be raining or not. And now it's too late, and now you can't harvest it, or now you can. And then there's winter where you do nothing except cut firewood. I don't know. So I don't really care about seasons, and you can do seasons now with a mod, and I don't really care about it. So.
Okay.
And I think the other thing, what's the other thing they do? There's seasons, and there was something else they had added, neither of which I cared about. So I think I'll wait. I'll wait and see if people say this is really, really good. Graphics and stuff. Okay, I'll watch somebody's video.
See if it's worth it first.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of upgrading too, I finally decided to upgrade. I'd read that the Fitbit Charge 3 had better graphics for reading the screen than a Fitbit 2, the Charge 2, and it's got and so I got a Charge. Sorry, wait a minute. What did I get? 4. I had a 3. I upgraded to a 4 because it's supposed to have better graphics and the little tiny screen, and it is better. This was like a month ago, and now I read that, oh, look, they're bringing out the 5 now. It's like, damn. So I should have. Well, I mean, the 4 came out a while ago. I should have just read.
Okay. What's the battery on them these days? Is it like a week or?
No. It depends. If you turn off GPS, it's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the last time I had a Fitbit, they didn't do GPS, so maybe
Yeah, you can set it so it only uses GPS if it. Am I going the right way here? Yes, I am. They only do GPS if your phone's not close by. Yes. Steph does get close at the traffic lights. Not always intentional.
yeah. Snug.
Snug. Yeah. That's why they've got the option to turn off player collisions if the player is driving a purple truck. So that's.
Oh Lord, what have I done?
Is that an oops?
It was a nearly fell off a bridge, but we're fine. So.
We're fine. Nearly fell off a bridge, but we're fine. Jeez. It's the kind of thing that drive your parents crazy. No, I nearly fell out the window, but I'm good now. Okay.
the upbringing in New Zealand, it was all scraped knees and if you've got an injury, they'll throw you in the trough full of bacteria. Yeah. Terrible,
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah, throw her in the sheep dip. There we go.
Yeah. Miracle I'm here at all.
Yeah, I grew up in Toronto, but in suburbs, and then up north too, in a small town. So when we
Small
we
town is the best.
yeah, it was a good place to grow up, but then leave.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Brian, I've got a G29 wheel. I have problems with the force feedback on it. I normally turn it off just because it rattles the wheel too much if I'm driving late at night, and then I turned it on a couple of weeks ago and it does not work, and I can't get it to work. And then I discovered if I use, instead of, they've got G-Hub, which is their new software that I've been using for at least a year, and their old Logitech software, and I loaded in the old Logitech software and it works. So I don't know if I'll try fixing it. I really can't be bothered. I got it working. Good, I can turn it off now.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry if you're not interested.
as long as everything else works, so. I've not had that good luck. Well, I guess I have. I bought a G27 years ago, and just before the, see, there we go, there's the ocean. Off on our left.
Yeah.
Just before the 2-year warranty ran out, it died. And I think it was Windows driver update issues.
Always driver issues.
Yeah, they did some sort of thing. And did I use pedals or shifter? I used the automatic. And then, so they sent me a new one under warranty, free, G29, which is the better one. Sort of. I love the way the horns echo in these tunnels. So it was a G29 was a better one, and that lasted almost 2 years. That died, and they replaced it again. So,
wow.
so there it was. And then I moved in October, and I packed the G29 wheel and the pedals and the shifter in a cardboard box and marked it gaming wheel, and put it with all the boxes, other cardboard boxes, the 50 or so cardboard boxes that I packed in my living room. And I hired a moving company, and after they'd finished, the living room was empty, and my new place, the living room was full, and several days later I finally got through all the boxes, and that one was gone.
That sucks.
That sucks. So I went in to ask, have you look around? Maybe they found an extra one? Well, she got very defensive. The woman, the owner's wife, got very defensive and angry with me that, you say my guys stole it? My guys are... Never mind. So then my son had a very good moving company. I was telling the guy my story, and he said, who'd you go with? Oh, yeah. They lose things. Okay.
God.
So I don't have a shifter now. I'll just say that I don't have a shifter. I don't use the shifter because I went through the 18-speed shifting, which was fun, but it's hard to steer and hold a glass of wine and shift at the same time. So
I would not cope with that.
no, it was fun. Shifting was fun, but the shifter makes it tough. It does, and I mean, I was able to find the gears and stuff, but it takes a lot of practice to be able to know, as you're slowing down, going up a hill on a corner, what gear should you drop it down to out of 18 gears? And how do you get to that gear? So, I don't know. And you can't float the gears. You have to use the clutch. And that's one of the fun things of driving a big truck, I guess, is just you use the clutch to start off, and then you don't use the clutch again. You just, I don't know, do you drive a standard, a stick, Steph? Or?
Me? I haven't driven in years because I live right in the heart of CBD, so...
Ah.
But I learned on automatic, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have access to a manual car.
Ah. Well, I'm, I don't know. I've got really low mileage on my car, and oh, we're taking this exit here. I hope.
I don't want to tell you what my damage is up to.
Oh, it's not good. I think we're taking this exit. Just let me stop here. The worst you can do is hit me.
Oh no! I don't know if I'm even still. Oh no, I'm still going.
Okay. Okay.
It's not good. We're limping back here.
Let me see if we're gonna pass a repair place.
Right, guy. No, this is my very first time.
We did.
Playing this game.
Oh, we got one in Santa Cruz. So, do you use steering wheel and pedals? No, no. She's I think she's just using sort of a psychic connection. I feel the truck should go this way.
Just here for the social.
Yeah. No, I think she's using a keyboard and mouse. Yeah.
Mouse for steering and WS for brake accelerate.
There's a Chinese takeout.
Is there a repair? No, there's not. Damn.
No. How damaged is it?
A lot. Like in the 40% range.
Oh.
We're still going. So.
Okay. If it starts stalling on you, there's another option you can change.
Okay.
You can change it so that rather than hitting the E key to start the engine,
yeah,
you can change it. There's an option, so it'll just start again.
Okay. I'm gonna be very well behaved.
%, yeah. Yeah, it's like 40, I think. But that's out of 100. It's not even halfway, so.
Yeah, I could go to town. Plenty of room left.
It's fine. It'll just, like we say, that'll just buff out. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, a little bit of polish there, bit of duct tape, touch-up paint. Ooh, look at the ocean.
That's hang gliders? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. You can take that little road to the left there. You can take that, if you not now. You can take that, and it sort of wanders around through little villas and stuff, and then pops up and joins this one again. So
cool.
it's a nice little detour. They have some hidden roads in the map too. You'll see like a little road heading off, and there's no X's on it, so it looks okay. And it'll just wander across the map without showing your path or anything, and then you'll just join up with another highway sometime. So
Okay.
it's like, oh, sort of an Easter egg type thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So Twisty was a bad idea?
Might have hit the 50s.
Well, Raventron is going to be sorry he missed, or not Raventron, Vendertron. Vendertron's going to be sorry he missed this convoy. He wanted to.
We'll have to tee it up for next time. Did you
Yeah.
say he's doing contact tracing for a daycare?
He's doing contact tracing as his part-time job. He's working for Alberta Health. He's a PhD student in epidemiology, but he's also working as a volunteer for Alberta Health. Doing the last contact tracing was he said it was a daycare with lots of kids sick, lots of mothers sick, lots
That must be
of.
tough at this point with the numbers.
Yeah, well, and he's in a province where they were almost ready to open everything up, and there was so much public outcry. They said, well, maybe we'll just delay. So it's not good there. He's especially not a good place for a science-based person to be, but he's managing. So. But he said, yeah, and then I had a lot of entitled mothers who are not vaccinated because they were waiting for the proper vaccine, not the one that the poor people get. It's like, geez, okay, you're entitled. Yeah.
Is that like AstraZeneca versus?
I don't know what they wanted. It was like there wasn't a lot of logic involved. It was just one more frustration in there,
Yeah.
So.
I got my next one booked for 6 weeks-ish from now. So.
That's
So I
good.
gotta stay away from people for another 2 months, thereabouts.
Well, that's the problem they're finding here is that even people with 2 shots are
Still getting it.
they're still getting the Delta and still passing it on. And the problem is they're thinking, no, I'm golden now. I got 2 shots. I can go in a bar and lick people. No, you can't do that. Well, the government said I could go into the bar. Yes, they did, and that was a political and economic decision, not a health decision. So.
Yeah.
I did go to a restaurant for the first time in like a year and a half or whatever with my son and his family a couple of weekends ago. Indoor. We were going to sit outside and there were wasps, a lot of wasps. It was like, do you want to come inside? It's pretty empty because we went early. And it's true, it was empty. There was this big open, it was a chain, Johnny Canucks or something. And there was whoops, it's only 35 here, slow down. There was a big open room with, a fraction of the tables they normally jam in there. One couple sitting kitty corner way off in the distance, and like a double height ceiling, so it was a big room, and we were by the window, and the air conditioning system was blowing down on our table. So I'm like, this is pretty good. I'm fine. And the waiter was all masked up and everything, so.
Oh, that's good. Is there a requirement there for service people to be wearing them, or?
Yes.
Optional?
Yeah. I don't think there's a requirement yet for them to be. I can't remember if they have to be vaccinated or not. Our premier is a conservative right-wing, overly cautious type. He's
Okay.
and he has people are talking about vaccination passports. The province right next to me, Quebec, has just brought them out. They've got an app that you load. The stuff gets into it from the health department or something like this, and that's your passport. And they asked him earlier this week, and he said, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to create two classes of people. And people saying, well, that's the point. The whole point is there are two classes.
Yeah.
the safe ones and the not safe ones. But so he didn't want to do that. And then our prime minister was at there's an election running. The prime minister's in an election. And so he came out and said any province that wants to do vaccination certificates, passports, we'll support them. We'll do whatever coordination, and we'll pay for whatever work they have to do it.
Oh, that's encouraging.
So right away, so then the next day, this guy say, "Oh well, yeah, maybe we could have those," because all the health departments, all the doctors were saying, "No, we really should have this." So then I guess it'd be up to the restaurant to decide.
I don't think we have that here, but I'm sure it's somewhere.
It's spreading. It's spreading, because then that means a restaurant can say, "Okay, so just like you have to show, ID to come in and drink, to make sure you're old enough, well, you have to show." Oh. Big oil truck here in front of me. I hate to run them off the road, though. But yes. A lovely drive along the coastal highway.
I'm getting vaguely less out of control. I am stalling every now and then. Really need to repair.
You stall and then what? Do you hit the E key or?
It just seems to keep going.
It starts itself? Oh, maybe you've got that option set then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really. Yes, that's true. My apologies. This is definitely not a highway for. Luckily, there's not a lot of traffic.
No. I'd be long gone.
Well, they'd be long gone. Just.
We'd all be gone.
Sorry, you okay down there? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just go for a swim while I'm down here. Thank you. So our heat wave is finished. It was maybe 15 last night. A lot of wind coming in the window.
15's nice.
Well, yeah. Not if you're not expecting it. Though I was like, well, when you wake up, you're half awake. You're sort of waking up. Maybe you're having a dream that you're on an ice floe or something, but you're half awake, but you're not awake enough to do anything about it. You're awake enough to know that you're freezing.
You're cold, yeah.
You're cold, and then finally you wake up enough to think, there's a right down at the end of the bed.
Yeah.
There's that comforter. Yeah. They get the comfort in there every bed. So it looks foggy here. It's kind of nice. There's little bits of fog going in and out as we drive along.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it's a good thing there's a truck in front of me. It keeps me honest here. So the speed limit's 55, but no.
Oh, I'm just
There's a repair place coming up here now. Hang in here. In Santa Cruz.
hanging in here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a repair place just up in Santa Cruz. You'll be able to pull in, and then they just go, oh dear, oh dear.
You did all this in one, right?
yeah. So, how many years since you went to a garage? Oh, about 10 minutes. My sister had a golden lab and pet insurance, like for ailments and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing because her, how do we get to this repair place?
I tried to get that, but my two are over the age limit now for starting new policies.
Oh, my bad. We have to turn left here. Okay, well, we'll do that eventually. The repair place has got to turn left and then right. I think. Let me. Yeah. So her dog, I mean, she had it since the dog was a puppy, which was a good idea. Because it was one of these dogs that if something happens, if something's going to happen, Creighton would get it. So I think the insurance company may even have said if you're gonna get another pet, we're gonna have to discuss whether we will give you a policy or not. It's like somebody with a bad driving record. So,
Oh. Jeez. Yeah, mine are over 9 years old, so you're not allowed to take new insurance out.
what kind are they?
Plus 9 years old. Ragdoll cats.
Rat tail?
Ragdoll cats.
Oh, that sounds better than rat tail.
So they're big fluffy. They're kind of like a Samoyed, but a cat.
Ah,
So you know
okay.
the Samoyed dogs, that are like cat version of that.
So I'm gonna fix my truck here. Oh, my tires. I thought my tires needed repair. Oh well, okay. Yeah, my sister's dog that would get anything. I'd go down and visit. Creighton really liked me. She was really a nice dog, and she was so happy one time I went down, just wagging her tail like hell. And the next day, she was having trouble walking when she got up in the morning.
Oh.
And my sister brought her into the vet, and the vet says she sprained her tail.
Oh. Ouch.
So she wagged her tail so much she sprained her tail, and then she couldn't balance when she walked. It's like, whoa, okay, yep. We're not surprised your dog got that because your dog gets everything. It's like, yeah, she's a nice dog, but geez, So let me take these flags.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Too happy.
yeah, too happy. So. Oh, I wanted to take. No, I'll leave those on. Okay. Are you fixed? Oh, I think you could have come in.
Oh, could I?
Yeah, I think so. But you'll get stuck here. Can I push this truck out of the way? Maybe not. Maybe I have to lock the differential. Get more traction. No, I'm actually going to have to drive.
Repair. Thank God. Okay.
I think we're going Yep, I think we will be on highways now. We're going to Reno, Nevada.
Did you ever watch Reno 911?
No.
It's a comedy about a police force
Ah.
in Reno.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
Recent one or an old one?
It's quite old now, yeah. Probably 15 years,
Mm.
15, 20 years old, maybe? Sorry, 10, 15 years old.
Mm. Me trying to drink, signal, and drive at the same time.
Yeah, a few like lovable characters. They got the town addict who's a rollerblading prostitute, and
Oh yeah,
um,
like every town has. Yeah.
yeah, um, one of the sergeants prefers to wear short shorts instead of the mandated uniform. Keeps him agile or whatever he claims. Yeah, it's good. Good
What is
character
this?
development.
Reno 911. What was the other one you mentioned on Prime? About Freddy? Kevin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's interesting. I think you'd really like it.
No. I'm watching a lot of dark ones on Topic.com.
Okay.
It's a different stream, and they specialize in a lot of, oops, trailer damage. Somebody must have hit me. They specialize in a lot of, get a broken light back there, In the Nordic Noir was their latest thing they were starting up.
Okay.
A whole bunch of Nordic area dark mysteries. The one I just started that I watched.
Like that recently. What was that called? Set in Iceland, and it was like clones kept turning up. I forget the name of it. Katla. I think it was a Netflix one.
Katla?
Just always trying to find something good to start.
Well, this one was, yeah, the one I was watching was The Bridge. Oh no, The Bridge, and then the other one I was watching, and I got to restart. I watched it ages ago, and I want to watch it again. The Killing.
The Killing.
The Killing. It's titled Forbardelsen, which is the killing in Norse or whatever. But
Oh, did you ever watch Money Heist?
no, Money Heist.
That one's very, very good. Well, I enjoyed it. That one's coming back soon, I think, for the final season. So I'm excited for that. Ooh. There we go.
Well, a lot of these are. Oh, Brian wasn't good laughs in it. I was not sure. I'm not sure which you meant then. I just saw his comment now. Which of the ones we're watching? Which of the ones do you mean, Brian? That was.
I think he was meaning Reno.
Yeah. Not a lot of laughs in the Nordic Noir ones, no. Although there are sort of quirky, dark humor bits. There was a series I was watching. I forget what it was called now. It was about this woman who was a vampire. No, a zombie. She'd been attacked on some boating yachting.
Diet? Santa Clara.
Oh no, that one I really like. That's Drew Barrymore, the Santa Clarita Diet. Yes, Where
I've never seen it, but I've heard of it.
oh, that's really good, and she's really funny. Timothy Oliphant is her husband. They're just a great couple, and Drew is just so droll about
I'll have
eating
to add that to my list.
eating bodies and stuff. So yeah, no, this other one I forget what it's called now, but this woman is a she ends up she pairs up pairs up somehow with a guy with the coroner. I guess she wakes up on the coroner's table or something like this. She pairs up the coroner. It turns out if she eats the brains of somebody who was killed, like murdered, killed, however, then she gets their memories. She gets flashes of their memories, and so she ends up working with this police detective who doesn't really question where she gets her hunches because they're really good, and they solve these crimes.
Okay.
And so she's eating brains, maybe a little bit of salsa, nuke them or something, all these, and
That's a real twist on a crime mystery.
yeah,
Format.
yeah, like sort of psychic because she eats the brains. So, and she also takes on the personality of the person. So, if that was a gangster or something, she'll suddenly start talking tough, or if he's very posh, she'll suddenly bring out these very posh mannerisms. It's like,
Was it a comedy or a...
it's mostly a comedy, aside from the dark premise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is that where we are? Are we in San Fran? We may not see the. I think we're just bypassing it, so we don't really get to see the excitement of downtown. You can drive over the Golden Gate Bridge, though.
Oh, really?
You can see Alcatraz. You can see the cars, the trolley cars. Oh yeah, never took my flags off. Oh well. California ambulance there. Okay. And another red light. There's a big M for something. I was street viewing along the road from Athens. I was getting into Athens, and it's like, oh well, yes, and there's a McDonald's. and it was a big parking lot and a McDonald's, and it looked like that it had been airlifted in. It's this is how.
You cannot escape it.
No. There was a mine trap. It's a chain of escape rooms.
When I went to Athens once, and it's nice, but there's a lot of stray dogs everywhere. It's very sad.
Oh, there's the bridge. Oh, we do go over the bridge. There we go. I was there in late 70s.
Oh yeah.
With my girlfriend, pre-marriage ex at the time.
Economically would have been a lot better off at that point.
It was quite, and we did we went to the we booked a tour around the mainland, a bus tour of Viking Tours, who did these. They specialized in student and youth, and we were pretty young, so it was a good choice.
Yeah.
It was, and they stayed in. I think if the hotels were like A, B, C, D or something like this. There was letter
Oh, okay.
codes or something,
right.
you know, for the, and like we got to Athens and we were in a nice hotel, but the room really smelled like sewer.
Ooh.
So I said, no, we're not going to take the room. And then so we just went down. We're adventuresome then, and we just went, you know, to the tourist place and said we want a room. So they gave us the same class of hotel, but a much better room because it was not as close to downtown.
And is it a lot better?
Yeah, it was a better place. It just wasn't so like there was bonus points for, you know, a shitty place that smelled like a sewer, but really close to all the tourist attractions. We're driving through here underneath. Oh, that's okay. But we were going to go to Crete. We could take the ferry boat from Athens, Piraeus, down to Crete, and then fly back from Crete. Do a bit of a tour in Crete, and then fly back, and then do a bus tour around the mainland. And we'd booked like airlines style seats inside, paid extra. It's an interesting bridge. And we
that's the biggest island they have, isn't it?
yeah, it's quite a big side. And we met a bunch of people. We didn't want to be inside it because it was just hot. So we sat on the deck just on plastic chairs with all the cheap seats. Met a bunch of youths, and one of them said, "No, I'm going to EOS. That's where I'm from." And he said, "You should stay there." He said, "No, it's good. You come up to the village. The village has got hydro, but no water. You go to the other side to the we're just wandering through here. You go to the other side to the beach. It's very new. They've got water, but they've got no hydro." He said, "And that's better. That's better." Oops, I think I'm in the wrong lane here. Have I lost you yet? Yeah, I'm totally left. Yeah. And so we did. We stayed. There was a hotel that had just been built the year before, I guess. You know, older Greek couple spoke very little English. Their young 12-year-old daughter, whatever, did all the translating. We'd get up. They do. They do breakfast. What do you want for breakfast? You want a couple of eggs? Okay. Then you go out in the balcony and you see the daughter running up the beach to the store to buy the eggs.
Oh.
It was nice. And we just lie on the beach. It was half the beach was nude beach. And this was it nude? Oh, maybe it was just topless. And I definitely got an eye full of topless German girls, because I guess German tourists, like, these girls obviously didn't need much encouragement to go topless anyway. So, but yeah, my girlfriend, we got to change lanes here. She went topless too. So, but we ended up we stayed for a week on that island. We said, we're not going to Crete. The hell with it.
Yeah, why would you?
We just stay here. This is nice. Look, this is really cheap. It's the people are really nice. It's a really nice. If you wanted to shower, you have to shower in the afternoon once the sun heated up the water in the tank on the roof.
Yeah.
And we'd have lunch with food that we bought at the market in town the day before, and we would just walk up to the village. There was a favorite place. We went to this one place all the time. You'd sit down outside. They'd bring you, some domestica, which was the local white wine. Want some supper? Yeah. What do you have? Well, come on, I'll show you. Because they were dependent on the ferry, so they didn't always have all the supplies.
Okay.
And it was just a little place. You bring it in the kitchen, yeah. Like, it's just like going over to somebody's house. I'm going to whip up something. Let's open the fridge. Let's see what we have. You say, how about this? We can do this. I can do some of that. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, go sit down. I'll bring it out. Just very nice. And
Accommodating.
very accommodating. And then and we were there in September, so a lot of the tourists had left. So the townspeople were very happy to see us too, because
Is that when it's starting to get their idea of cold?
well, yeah. So a lot of the tourists, a lot of the beach people and the beach kids and that they'd left, and they'd headed for the south side of Crete, because it'd still be warmer there.
Okay.
So I mean, it was
Jeez, that much difference.
well, it was not that cold. It was their idea of cold. You know, if you're from Canada, it's like, really? Okay. I mean, we had a lot of fun there. We the owner brought up one time 2 plates of pressings. They'd made wine, and they had the grape skins.
What do they do with that?
They give it to guests. I don't know what else.
Is it like a snack? Or?
Well, yeah, because they're sweet. They were sweetish, I guess. It was just like a plate of all these great skins when they'd and I didn't. Yeah, I kind of liked them, and my ex tried it. She didn't. Oh no, it was the other way around. I didn't like them because then she ate hers, and then she ate all mine also. And then about 2 hours later, well, she starts running back and forth. She spent a lot of time sitting on the toilet, so we asked the little girl downstairs, and the little girl was like, she looks very knowledgeable, you know, like as soon as she said what had happened, she's like, uh-huh. She goes down, her mother comes up, and her mother has got coffee, like ground coffee, and she got a tablespoon of ground coffee and squirted some lemon juice on it.
It's like to balance it out.
And just handed it to, here, you eat this, and my, you know, my ex, and then the little girl saying, no, it works. Okay, and it did. You know, settled her stomach right down. Whatever.
Could it balance the pH or something?
Don't know. I don't know. It was just like. And we did a tour too. We did the bus tour. The bus tour was nice because it was this young Greek woman. It was a political science student or something like this, and she was the guide. So she'd be saying, we'd be passing something, and she'd say, so my people, they did this, and then my people, you know, so they brought this down from the hills, and she's talking about my people back, you know, in antiquity, you know, and you know, very much, you know, I don't know, 200 BC or whatever. My people did this, but it's cool because you realize, oh yeah, this was your people. This is what history is.
It's like a really rich
Yeah,
lineage.
yeah.
That's cool. What's your lineage?
French and Irish.
Oh yeah.
French back to, somebody traced it back to an easy family tree back to the 1600s in France. You know, I was doing some genealogy and hooked up with a great uncle, and just, you know, let's tie this link to my link. There you go.
Yeah.
And then Irish, you know, they all came over from after the.
Yeah, I'm Irish too.
Yeah, so. What do we got left? Oh, we got a couple hours left. We could change the time, or we could just drive at night.
My screen is pitch black.
You do have a headlight. You have a headlight button, eh?
Yeah, I have got those on.
Okay,
now
okay,
and then,
okay.
But it's still precarious.
Yeah. Did you want some daylight? I can change the time to daylight.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
I can't be trusted.
Well, even in daytime, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay. I'll pull over here. Sort of. Not a lot of room to pull over. Oh. Well, that guy went whipping by me anyways. Okay. I won't get out this side of the truck, that's for sure. Okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
I don't know why it does an hour. It's out an hour. I don't know.
Oh
Whoa!
my
Ow! Ow! What was that?
like a little twitch.
Does
Those
little-
mouths are so sensitive. Did you take damage from that?
Oh, I think so. Let's see what we
my
got.
goodness.
Let's see how we are here. I hate to stop with you behind me. I want to keep
Friendly fire.
my distance here, but no, nothing.
Ah, there you go.
There we go. Oh, that's right. I got that turned off. I got that turned off, so it should be okay.
Okay.
No, I was just looking at my mirror, and suddenly I saw you doing like a little dance back there. Look, I can go this way. I can go that way. Oh, shit! Like it was faster than the truck should be able to go.
This mouse steering business is tricky. I
Uh,
thought I was getting better, but I have my moments.
you can. I have sensitivity buttons on my mouse,
Yeah.
so I can change the DPI that it is, whatever, depending on the game or in a game. Like if in my hunting game and I want to aim, then I can crank it up or down or whatever it is that so that I can
Mine
aim.
has that, but it's not working at the moment with the new Mac chips, silicon chips, so I can't set any of that up. It's a bit annoying.
I guess chips are in short supply for some reason in the world for cars and computers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, new cars are not in good supply because they're all computerized. They've got all sorts of computers in the car, and for whatever they can't get semiconductors. Like,
Oh, I know that cars are very hard to find at the moment. There's next to nothing around here.
oh, that's why it's computer chips because I don't know because of COVID or whatever. So, or maybe they shut down suppliers in China, or.
Yeah.
But I'm, yeah. You were saying you don't have a car.
No, I've never needed one. I've always been in walking distance or cycling distance to everything, so it's yeah. That'll change over the next few years, I think, as I move out of the city.
Oh, when you retire.
When I socially retire.
When all these clients suddenly come to fruition, and you suddenly become and then it's okay. Well, I guess I need to get a car. Do I get a Mercedes or a BMW? I don't know.
I couldn't be trusted with that. No way.
We'll get a Hummer then, with
Yes,
big
something
bumpers.
sturdy.
Something very sturdy. Well, I need a car more where I am now, I guess. I mean, I don't use my car much. Grocery shopping, and I had to visit my son.
Can you walk to the groceries, or you gotta drive?
I could, but I couldn't carry anything back. I mean, I could walk there, but it's.
Okay.
But there's these virtual cars, these various kind of rental.
Oh yeah.
Not rental, where you do like a car share.
Car share. Yeah.
There's lots of those things.
I've used those a couple times.
Yeah.
To get to the vet or.
Yeah, so I don't know. Because the car I've got is a 2008. It's starting to show rust. It's the air conditioning hasn't worked for several years. It's I need gas. I'm okay. It's not very high off the. It doesn't have good clearance, so I'd rather be higher up in a little SUV thing. So.
Yeah.
Or just don't have a car. You know, just rent if I need it.
Yeah. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
It's good for the environment.
Yeah. I read an article talking about how they thought that Teslas were bad for the environment.
Oh really?
And they clarified it saying, well, what they really meant was owning a Tesla is bad for the environment because their rationale was, are we going straight here? We're going straight here. Your average pickup truck driver is a median income person. Your average Tesla owner is a very high, much higher income.
Yeah.
And the higher your income, the more you tend to consume.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the worse you are for the environment. So
they're saying that Tesla is bad in the sense that people are buying them unnecessarily.
well, Tesla owners are bad.
Yeah.
Because they spend too much money. But I did read, maybe it's changed, but I read, we're taking this exit here, yeah. The batteries that they use, there was a lot of nickel in them, and they were saying that now which way are we going here? Oh, we're going right here. The nickel was mined in Sudbury in Ontario, shipped to Norway it was pre-processed here, then shipped to Norway to be further refined, and then shipped to Japan to make a lithium battery. So that particular article was yeah, they're arguing. So I don't know. I don't think we're taking right off. We're coming right off at this exit. So the carbon footprint you've saved with that battery is offset by how much trouble it took you to get that battery.
When you got up to the top, did you get straight on the exit again?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yes. Yeah, it was like, whoa, we're just here yet.
Just visiting.
Oh, Bri has to go. Sorry, Bri. Just noticed that. Thanks for dropping in. We are in Reno now, yes. Maybe we can catch a Elvis show. Oh, no, that's Las Vegas, so. What's Reno have? Reno has gambling too, doesn't it?
Yes, I think so. It was in the show a lot, so.
I'll have to look for that. Add to my list of things to do when I don't have enough time.
I've been actually listing shows that people tell me, and now I'm finally getting through them.
I had to change my address on a Government of Canada site, and it was under maintenance week after week, or you could phone, and it took you forever to phone. And finally I phoned and waited, and I said, so is this ever going to be out of maintenance? She said, well, we hope so. They're there. And I said, it's been a while. I said, I used to do this. I used to do field trials, quality assurance and stuff like this. Maybe I should apply for a job. Fix the damn site. And then I said, oh, wait, I don't have time to work. No, I'm too busy. I'm too busy being retired to work.
I read that.
Please stop to access this. Oh, I gotta put my parking brake on. Okay. Let's play it safe. Where is that? Oh, right there. Okay. There. Return green. There we go. T. Oh, good. Not late. Not broken.
Do I need to check in with this green thing? Oh. Let's play it safe. Okay, confirm.
Oh, you got a short one too. Yeah. Watch those shopping carts. Oh well.
Am I stuck on something?
I think so. Just moving my truck here.
Oh, so close. Okay, there we go. There we go. T.
Ah, there you go, and your trailer disappears. Cool. Okay. What is it here? It's 10:37. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm done now for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
that was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, glad you.
Chaotic on my screen, but
Oh, yeah, glad you joined. Glad you joined. Yeah. Oh, you did fine. I mean, I can't drive worth beans on with a keyboard. I lack the coordination, and then my fingers lock up sometimes too. It seems, or they seem to pause. And it's like, no, hit that button. And it's like, so.
yeah, mine are doing that a bit.
Yeah, so no,
Well,
I can do that.
thanks for having me on your stream.
Thanks for joining the stream, adding an international flavor.
Yeah, and hopefully, maybe we can do it again in Vendatron and
Yeah,
Taz or whoever wants to join. And
yeah. It's mostly your schedule, more so your schedule. Yeah.
yeah, once we hit November, we get an extra hour back. So
That's true. No, I just meant your schedule when you're not. It's more just when you're not working.
yeah,
No.
never. Yeah, tough.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Graham.
Okay.
Just have a good night.
You too.
And enjoy your Sunday.
Yes. Well, that's true. I don't have Sunday yet. Yes. I haven't had one yet. Okay. Take care.
You will. Yeah. Oh, coming up.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Graham.
Okay.
Talk later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, my friends. Thank you very much for whoever's left there for streaming, for watching our streaming, for chatting and lurking, and I'll be on again probably tomorrow, Sunday, after I see my son and his kids. So take care, my friends. Ta-ta for now.